Hey everybody, Wing Rider. I'm assuming that you can hear me over here by the KLR. I recently got a new program yesterday. I took the Goldwing up to, did a little shopping, went to Best Buy, got a program where I can finally edit my videos. So from now on, no more part 1, 2, and 3. Of course, I got to install it and figure out how to use it, but hopefully it'll allow me to do better videos. And hopefully before long, or I don't know if they have already, YouTube might solve their problems. They had a problem with the server or something. I don't know. A friend, YouTuber Dante Fox, told me I was having problems with watching some of my latest videos on my Wi-Fi TV. They wouldn't play, but they'd play fine on the computer and other people's TVs and some other stuff. And he said that this has been going around. YouTube, I think, had a problem with a server. They may have fixed it, so he said give it a few days, and I agreed with him. Anyway, I'm going to take the KLR out for a spin, and I got to do a little shopping and this and that, and I'd rather take the bike than the truck, so that's what I'm going to do. So stay tuned, and hopefully this video will be the one and some others on this ride that I'll use my new program editing videos to combine these videos and see what it turns out like. And if you're watching it, apparently it turned out half decent. So see you in a second. Okay, let's fire this baby up here, turn the fuel on. Here's my sister's dog, poor thing. Got some kind of skin thing. Anyway, yeah, the video that I just did before was with a handheld camera, and I was talking about the video editing program that I bought. I still have to install it on the computer and then learn how to use it, but hopefully I can combine this video with that one and a couple more. I used to do that with YouTube, and they did away with the editor part, but that's okay because the editor that I bought might be easier to use anyway, so they probably did us a favor. 154 miles on it. I said it when I put gas in this tank last. 6.1 gallon fuel tank, so that's a lot of fuel, man. I'm curious as to how far it'll go on a tank of gas. 6.1 gallons on a single engine thumper, 650. I don't know, the Goldwing, it's a 6.6 gallon tank. It'll go quite the ways. Here's my hedges. It'll go quite a ways. I think I've gone well over 200 miles on that one before filling up. Unless I'm pulling the trailer behind it, then it gets a little bit less. Let's kill that choke there. All right. Beautiful day again. This is Sunday. We're riding a little bit, sleeveless, here in North Florida. It's in the 70s. It's probably 75 degrees or more. Man, I was just looking at one of Jeremy Ride's videos yesterday from Vermont, and they had like 9 inches of snow, and he's out with a snowmobile playing around. And here it was 76 degrees. Yeah. Sorry, Jeremy. Then again, it'd be nice to be able to play in the snow a little bit, and then when the summer comes, you have your summer here. I haven't seen it snow in years. But anyway, going to ride a little bit, and I'm just doing videos just to test stuff, and I want to do some much better videos, but I'm going to do a few here today to try out my new YouTube editor, and if I can edit something decent, it says on the pack you can directly upload to YouTube, so I'm going to give that a shot. If it turns out, you know, I watched the video, the edited video, and it looks pretty good, then I'll do that. Then I'll put it on YouTube. So if you're watching it, you know which one I picked. But I did some videos on the Goldwing where I rode it up to the Best Buy and Valdosta, and I went by the mall and got me some more gloves. These aren't the gloves I bought, but kind of getting things ready for my Kansas trip on the Goldwing here in a few months. So, but I ended up deleting those videos because I don't just want to keep throwing moto vlogs up there. I want to do some better stuff and then put that up there. So I'm going to give that a try. So many people do moto vlogs and they're good videos, and I enjoy doing them, but I want to do some better stuff. So but the ones I'm doing right now, like I say, I'm just testing the waters here with a new program that I got for editing videos, and if it works, you're watching it. So plus, it's one beautiful day to get out and ride the KLR, which I'm doing here. But if you're sitting on the couch watching this, you're not out riding. Maybe it's in the evening, or you just got home from work. I'm retired, so I don't work. I worked at career law enforcement. Now I'm retired, 55 years of age. But I still feel pretty good, so love the motorcycles more than I ever have. Well, what do you say, dude? A little ride in the country. You can go by the grocery store. I've been in the thing for strawberries and blueberries lately. I quit eating chips and all that stuff loaded with salt and fat and crap, and I substituted for fresh fruits, strawberries and blueberries like that. That's helped me lose some weight and get healthier. And instead of buying frozen garbage, I started buying fresh vegetables like broccoli and carrots, the little gold potatoes. I like those, and then cooking sauces that are low in sugar, you know, no fat, and just garlic and sauce and stuff. And I learned to cook. I bought me an electric vegetable steamer, and I steam my vegetables. If you boil them, when you pour the water in the sink, there goes all your vitamins and everything. So I started steaming, and it turns out really great. I quit eating rice because I love rice, but it's loaded with carbs, so I quit eating rice. And the weight just started coming off. I started feeling better, looking better. I have people, have you lost weight? Yeah, I have. People I haven't seen in a year. So look up something if you need to, and you tried everything called the paleo diet. It's on it. There's a YouTube video. Just type in paleo diet, P-A-L-E-O diet, and it'll explain it all to you. And it's not easy giving up the stuff you love, but you grew up with and you ate for so long, but you can do it. I did. Of course, I wasn't that big anyway, but I wanted to lose some weight and get a little healthier, so I did. I was big enough. I was up to like 245, and I thought, man, that's enough for a guy that's 6 foot tall. Now I'm down to about 215, so if I get down to about 200, I'll be great. But I'm just a big guy anyway, you know, big legs and everything, and my dad's a big guy, so we always were around 200 pounds, something like that. But if you watch some of my older videos and then watch the one I just did, or this one, you can tell a very obvious difference. Damn, look at that old Ford Mercury, the Mercury Comet. Damn. Yeah, Mercury Comet, man. Nice looking car, two-door. aeroplane. Looks like a toy. Tired, don't know why. Business my brother-in-law owns, auto diesel towing business. Him and my sister. Look at that. Green light, just right on through. Courthouse built in 1914. That's right. Beginning of World War I. This town's got a lot of old historic buildings and such in it, and our courthouse is actually part of history. Along with that one, the Smith Wardlow Mansion, built in 1861, used as a hospital during the Civil War. That was the year the Civil War began, was 1861. The actual war, all the seceding led up to that, along with other states like West Virginia popped up there, broke off from Virginia. A lot of history there. You ever thought about the grocery store being a place to pick up checks? If you're a guy, I don't know, I'll look, man. I'll look around. But a parking place here. I'll go over here. University of Florida. 4-H camping. Oh. All right. I'm gonna kill this one. And probably add one more to this one if I learn how to use my editing program that I just bought. So let me give that a shot. See ya. Okay, I'm back. If I get really good at editing videos, I won't have to say I'm back. I can just tack one right on the other one and you would never know. Of course, I'm not that good at that kind of stuff. But before I go continue the ride, I'm going to stop and get some gas. 161 miles on the KLR since I filled the tank up, 6.1 gallons. I don't know how much the thing will hold, how far it'll go on that. One day I'll find out, and I'll run it until it hits reserve. I could probably go online and do some research and find out too, but I'd like to find out on this one. Man, when you're scooting around town here, if you're commuting, so you live in a city or town, man, that's the way to do it on a bike like this. Dual sport, the right dual sport, that is. This KLR, I do believe, is the one. Of course, I'd like to have something like an Africa Twin, but they get a little expensive. I got money, but I ain't got that kind of money. Well, I do actually, but I don't want to spend it all on a bike I don't need because I've already got this one. Police in the parking lot. Uh-oh. Pulled somebody over to Burger King. I used to know all of them when I used to work with some of those guys when I was highway patrol. I was by myself, you know, the troopers are mostly there. I'd be the only one working in the county. I'd have to rely on somebody else to give me a hand. Occasionally. The one thing about this, the kickstand is freaking tall, man. Too tall. You got to find the right spot so you can get off the bike like that. All right, this will be the end of this one. But let's see, it wants to go here. But I'm gonna put gas in this thing and go on home and work on this video maybe. Probably not tonight. I'll work on it later when I feel like doing it. Probably 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm too can't sleep or something. So later, dude. I'll try to add one more video to this thing if I get my editing right. I can tack this would be like number 4 and put them together to make one video from the new program that I got. So I'm just gonna do one more here since I'm riding the KLR. This thing does alright out on the highway. It does great on the dirt roads. It does great on the highway. It's not as smooth as the Goldwing on the highway, but you know, it's not gonna be. But I like it. The seat's comfortable. Vibrates a little bit, but it's a single cylinder thumper. What do you expect? Goldwing, it doesn't vibrate at all. It's smooth. But I can whip this thing around through the streets and dirt roads, trails, wherever I want to go. So for a second bike, this one is perfect. Checking out channels or KLRs or dual sport, stuff like that, just want to watch something interesting, try Jeremy Rides channel. RHYDES, Jeremy Rides. Really cool videos. The KLR rider. As far as Goldwings, Memphis Mike, Chris Caliente, they're Goldwing guys. I do both, Goldwing and KLR. A guy named Dante Fox does KLRs. He's a pretty cool guy. I like talking to him via YouTube comments. He's got a nice KLR. Coming up there, and I didn't really need to look down at the turn signal switch. I know exactly where it is. Since I've been riding this KLR, I just fell in love with the damn thing, man. It's a great to have for a second motorcycle. But I'm always looking on Craigslist for interesting stuff, you know, bikes. Every now and then you come across a scam, and you know it's a scam because they want too little for a great bike, and then you hit reply and there's no phone number, you got a text or something like that. But I like checking out the bikes. I used Craigslist to sell a bike one time, and the Honda Pacific Coach that I had, and it was a great guy that bought it from me. He was a cool guy. I ended up hauling it for him 9 hours on the road back and forth, but he didn't have a way to haul it, and so I hauled it for him, and he gave me a couple $100 for fuel, and pretty nice guy. I missed that bike though, man. That was a nice bike, that PC800. I liked it. I didn't need 3 motorcycles though. If I had more space, I'd have 5 or 6. Anyway, I'm in my backyard here, so I'm going to go ahead and kill this one, but hopefully my new editing program will work. If the video turns out half decent, I'll learn how to use it. So, talk to you later, dudes. Dudettes or whatever.